Put our outside hand on the oar handle, just so your pinky is not hanging off. We're going to go with the pinky on, but no extra space. Okay, now watch me very carefully. Ready? 1, 2, 3, back to the end. Okay, now look down at your shoulders and look down at your hands. You guys know difference between a rectangle and a trapezoid? Does it look like a rectangle or a trapezoid? Trapezoid? If it's a trapezoid, you can slide it a little bit further down to make it a rectangle. Rectangle. What I like to see right here, see how this is parallel to the water, so she's pulled through. You can relax here. Now she's going to push down and she's going to drop that wrist about 45 degrees. Push down. Good. And she just relaxed and it fell into position. You heard it click. And you've already got a little bit of a bend here, so that's going to help you feather. So you're going to push down and then drop. As you turn, did you feel it? Did you feel it drop in? Push down and feather. Keep a little weight so when you feather it stays up off the water. One more time. Yeah. Good, a little, you want it to come up and out. Okay. And as she comes up, keep coming up to, there you go, belly button open, good. And when she goes to square up, normally we would start squaring up as we go, but we're gonna square up here because I'm gonna show you the mistake that people make, and then I'm gonna show you the proper way. Now watch, the mistake is if you think, I'm gonna square up so I flip my hand down. If she flips her hand down, the blade goes up. Watch the blade. What she wants to do instead, she's going to take these fingers and just turn around, just turn the fingers around the handle so that she's going to raise this wrist up. Not up. It's going to go from down up to neutral. When the wrist comes, no, not quite that high. When the wrist goes from the down position up to the neutral position, the bottom of the blade goes to the water. Flatten out just a little bit, right there. Well, watch the blade. Up to the neutral, the blade goes down to the water. Okay, I'm going to let you do that now. Good. Try and do it without moving this one. Good, now you're feeling it. Good. Now sit back at the finish. Blade square into the water. You're going to push down and feather, come out to belly button forward. Blade a little higher off the water. And now square it up. Good. Guys, try and keep the boat set for her. Good. One more time from the finish. Push down and feather. Excellent. Excellent. See how my wrist is in line with the knuckles, and my punching knuckles are facing down like this, so I can punch the person in front of me. I'm not going to. And then when I go to feather, that you can put a little bit of a valley in the wrist, just a little bit, and then just relax the hands. Now this set of knuckles is down. Squared, feathered, squared, feathered. See where the thumb is as well? That's nice because it can give you a little bit of pressure out into the oar lock. So in order for me to feather, I do the little bit of a valley and then relax and let the blade drop in. Can you hear it click? You guys are going to try this in a second. Okay. Legs down, just handle in front of you. We're going to practice the squaring and feathering. So start with it square. So no valley in the wrist when it's square. Now, thumbs on the end. Yep, if you have to really stretch your thumb out, then you got to move your hand a little further to the end. Good. And now we're going to practice squaring and feathering. Try and do like a quarter turn, just a little bit of a turn, and then see if you can let it roll into your fingers. Now you make a fist to bring it in. That's brilliant. Okay, and now go ahead and try and square and feather. And I'm gonna help you out a little bit. See if you can relax it into your hand a little bit.
As you're moving forward, you're rolling the wrist up into the catch. That way we're doing two things at once. We're squaring the blade and we're lifting into the catch. As we approach the catch, we roll the wrist back up and the knuckles forward into the catch. We're lifting and rolling forward at the same time, making it one motion instead of two. The tendency to roll the knuckles down to meet the wrist and then lift makes it two parts, makes it longer, and you also sky as you approach the catch. So rolling, just rolling up, makes it simple. It's one motion, and there's no skying involved. And then as you come forward into the catch, you're going to roll the wrist right up into the catch. Good.